So today I'm bringing back one 100X DNA student, and her name is Lena Ali. And Lena was sitting in the exact same seat as you were, and she was in there 12 months ago. And she's made it from the back of the room all the way to the front of the room, and today she's coming back to sharing with you her story of success. So ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together and welcome our guest speaker, Lena Ali. Okay, let's find Lena. Okay, there we go. Lena Ali, welcome back to 100X DNA. Wonderful to see you there. How are you doing?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. How are you doing
Hi,
there?
Hannah. Good, great. How are you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm always doing better
Yeah.
because every day I walk into my room and I have this beautiful big painting, hand painted by you, and I see my cat and my dog every single day, and you've
Oh my
immortalized
God.
them.
Oh,
So
I would love to see that one day. The
you
painting
will.
that with your cat, with the cat and dog.
You will. You're always more than welcome anytime. So,
Right,
ladies and
thanks.
gentlemen, Lena Ali is a 100X DNA student, and she has taken these exact ideas that you're learning and applied them. But Lena is nothing special. And what I mean by that is that she had been procrastinating for 20 years. She wasn't born lucky. She wasn't born rich. She just took these ideas and applied them. So, Lena, for our friends today, I want them to understand what was your goal. So, when we met, what was the goal that you had, and what were you actually trying to achieve before you met me?
Okay, actually, when I first met you, Daniel, okay, I had several goals. I wanted to make $1 million. I wanted to have a successful business. I wanted to have this, and one of it was I wanted to be an artist for so long. So it was just one of it. So I didn't really have clarity, like what exactly do I want to do in my life. And I was listening earlier to some of the students here, and that's me. Okay, I'm like that too. So that was really me before as well. So yeah, and
And
mm.
and when you looked out into the future, so you wanted to be a millionaire, you wanted to have $1 million, you wanted to be an artist, and as you started to move towards those things, what were some of the challenges? What were some of those obstacles? What were some of those conflicts that you were having on the way to achieving your goals?
Oh, that's well, the fact that the real thing in life that I realized when I was working with you, after I was working with you, right, is that I just wanted to be an artist. That's it. I wanted to be an artist, and I wanted to be a successful artist, and I wanted to make money as an artist. So I couldn't really, jive all that together. So I had, because of my upbringing and my past, I have all these self-limiting beliefs that money is not easy. Okay, that's just a self-limiting belief. So if I became an artist, at the back of my mind, I wouldn't be successful because money is not easy. I'm already 40 something. How can I be an artist now? People start earlier. How am I gonna survive? And is my artwork good enough? So I have all this fear. It's mostly fear, and it just like it holds you back. I didn't have the self-confidence like I can do it. I can actually do it. So yeah, it's very painful because, like, Daniel, I have so many self-limiting beliefs. I'm not even beautiful enough to be an artist. That was a major thing. I can't put myself there because other people are more beautiful than me. And I can't be on social media. I hate being in photos, like, and when I start thinking that way, I would compare myself to other people's artwork. Oh my God, I'm such an amateur. Other people are so much better than me. So I didn't have the confidence. I had fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of I was embarrassed with myself. Oh God, I don't know. There's just so many negative things. Yeah. Mm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lena being vulnerable, and let's hear some love, because That's huge amounts of vulnerability. And probably a lot of this stuff that you're hearing, you're probably going, this is my stuff. This is my, what do we say? You're probably saying this is my
my
bullshit story.
It's all bullshit, yeah.
So let's unpack it. There's these doubts, these limiting beliefs. Money is not easy. And then that's connected to the story of an artist cannot be successful. Then you start to have the questions and the doubts. How can I survive? There's fear, there's no confidence, and even I'm not beautiful enough. Others are more beautiful. I'm such an amateur, fearing rejection, fearing failure, fearing embarrassment. And they were some big things. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we were talking about before is coaching starts with discovering where do you want to be 12 months from now. We figure out what the starting point is, and then we've got to do the coaching inside of the gap. So as we unpack it, Lena here, what's holding her back from success? It's not the artwork, is it? It's nothing to do with the art. It's the bullshit stories. It's the money is not easy. It's an artist can't be successful. And so as you started to work on that, what was the resolution that you had? What did you start to learn? What did you start to achieve after you broke through all those bullshit stories?
Okay. But before that, Daniel, before I realized those are all my bullshit, I thought I was procrastinating because, I wasn't, I was lazy. I didn't, know the methods and all that. So I thought I was just wasn't hardworking enough. That's why I wasn't successful. And I've been running several businesses. I have some success and all that. And what happens is I can't move forward, or I can't retain the success that I have. So I think the failure part that I can't grow my business also contributed to that. But when I started working with you, I learned that I understand why I procrastinate in the first place, why I don't want to do this, why I don't want to do that. So when I'm self-aware, right? When I'm aware about myself, what I like, what I don't like, and why I decide on this, and why I think like that, and why do I get bored so fast and jump to the next, shiny object, and all that. When I realized all that, when I understood myself, it was easy. These days is like when I need to make a decision, I only have, to ask myself, is that in line with my goal? Because I've only got one goal now, is to be a successful artist. Because being a successful artist, I will have all the money. The money is coming. So, what's that? Is when you are successful, the money comes. And when you're happy with what you do, like bad days isn't that bad. Isn't so bad. So I mean, it's like a double bonus. And because I have to be on camera sometimes, like quite a lot, then I start to exercise. I want to lose it. I want to look good. So one goal can get me the rest of the stuff that I want in my life as well. So that kind of works for me. And because I'm self-aware, I understand myself better, what makes me happy, and what's in line with my goal. If something comes up to me and people tell me, Lena, we have this opportunity and blah, 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 I just ask myself, is it in line with my goal? If it's not, I just say no. And I move on, and I don't have anything stopping me back. So, I move very fast, Daniel. I think very fast. I make decisions very, very fast. I don't get distracted, because in life, there's so much of distraction. So I just have to ask myself. And another question I ask myself is, if someone wants to work with me, even on my arts, am I happy doing that? Am I happy with working with this person? Because I know myself, happiness is very important to me. So if I feel I'm uncomfortable, I'm not happy, I won't do it. So it's just as simple as that. And it makes life so much easier. It's not that complicated, actually.
Did you hear what Lena said here? She said, why am I procrastinating? Is it because I don't know enough? Is it because I'm not hard work enough? One of our students said before, Lena, can I sustain this? Am I working hard enough? They said those exact same things. Am I lazy? The answer was no, she's not lazy. It came back to all those other bullshit stories. It came to all those internal limitations. Now, you've broken through that, and we spent a whole year together in the 100X DNA Accelerator in our mastermind. as a result of that, what have you achieved now? What are some of these big wins that you've had after our 1 year mastermind?
Okay, people would not believe if I tell them I just became an artist last year. Everyone thought that you must be doing this for years. Okay, I've made paintings for a minister. I've painted. Just recently did painting for the Queen, and I've been commissioned to do paintings for international company. I have my own published book. Okay, yeah, and then I have been published in a book with among few hundred global entrepreneurs. Oh, what else? I was just at the Malaysia Japan Festival for my art exhibition, and maybe my artwork has the potential to go to Japan. And even yesterday, I was at the launch, and I have another exhibition coming. And the art gallery told me, okay, the exhibition is not on yet, but somebody bought your painting. So it's like, things are just happening. You don't have to crack your head anymore. So, oh my God, it's just been a blast. I mean, I don't know what to say. Things happens very fast when you are aware of yourself, when you are clear about yourself, when you understand yourself. You don't have to worry about how the money is going to come, because I think that was one of my biggest challenges, that can I make it? Will I fail? I mean, I told you, I don't want to remember if I told you this. I can fail at anything else, but I can't fail as an artist because it would kill me. That was like, I was really so scared, because I failed at businesses. I can get back up, I can do something else. But I was so afraid that this is my, passion, the only thing I want to do. And if I fail, I couldn't deal with that. So
let's list it off. She became an artist, has painted for the minister, has painted for your queen in Malaysia, being commissioned by international companies, published book author, and now has artwork going to Japan, and things are just happening fast. What an incredible transformation. Well done, well done. So transformation, ladies and gentlemen, it takes time. But if you just do what other successful people are doing, then you're going to get the same results. And this is why I wanted Lena to come back and talk to you today, because she was in the exact same seat as you, just a little bit over a year ago, and now she's a leader at the front of the room. So, Lena, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
My pleasure. You know what it's like to be on this journey. It's scary.
Yes, it's scary, but with the right guidance, right? And I have to say this, like, for everyone to hear. My younger brother, he's always believed that, and he's always told me I should be an artist, and I was like, no, I can't. And he told me, oh, you see, I told you should have done this earlier. And this is what I told him. I could have done it earlier, but I would have self-sabotaged myself, because I didn't understand myself that well. Let's say I get into, like, a few people rejected my artwork or something, or I was really comparing myself to others all the time. How can I be the best of myself? So I would go into that self-sabotage mode whereby, can I really do it? So then that's me doing that to myself. Then I would become a failure. But because, I had you, I told my brother, I had Daniel. So because of Daniel, I was able to, unfold all these things. And that really helped, in my journey. Really, really. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful word. My pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following Lena Ali, make sure you follow Lena on social media. And before you go, Lena, if you can share your Facebook page link for all of our friends here to come and follow you and let you be a leader in their life and a person of inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, please go to the chat box, type in Lena Ali. Wonderful.